What's up, YouTube? This is Mathis97, and welcome back to my Smackdown vs. Raw 2008 General Manager Mode. We're here with episode number 53, and as you can see, we're picking up where we left off in the last episode. We're here with the second match on the... I didn't see what the date was for this week's ECW, but you know exactly what this is for the last week of ECW. We're picking up at the second match. And then we will move on to a second week with another match card. So that's something to look forward to. But actually, we're kind of getting close to the end of GM mode here. I mean, this is episode 53, and well, smart move there, Rey. You just did, you know, great thinking there. He basically took himself out of the match already. Man, this is, you know, for that hometown boost. I'm sure this is exactly what Rey Mysterio's hometown is going to want to see. We're going to see him falling off the ladder, breaking his neck. Man, I've got a bad feeling about this week already, about, you know, the ratings that's going to go down for this week. But, anyway, I actually don't think the match quality factors into the ratings. I don't think it really matters, actually. I think it's just, you know, basically all on paper. You could simulate a match and probably get the same rating as you would when you play it, but that's no fun. That's no fun for a series if I just did a whole simulation thing. I think it's better that we do these episodes and, you know, play out the matches, make it a little more entertaining, make them last a little bit longer so I don't feel like I'm cheating you guys, you know? You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what I'm saying right now, but what kind of an accent I'm going for. I don't think that sounded like any accent. It was like, I'm rambling. I do that all the time. But, as I was trying to say, this is episode 53, which means the next episode will be the final, quote-unquote, televised ECW broadcast, the final ECW show. It'll be episode 54, the final ECW episode. And then episode 55 is going to be the WrestleMania pay-per-view, the official final episode of Smackdown vs. Raw 2008 General Manager Mode. And I mean, I think I'm really heading into a new era with this channel. I mean, I finished up WWE 13 Universe Mode, which was a series that had been on my channel since its creation. Back in June, I finished that up, and now we're coming close to the end of GM Mode, which has been on my series. Yeah, it's been a series on my channel. Of course, I did make a mistake in the middle of it, because I started off with Raw back in December of 2012. I started off with Raw, made a mistake, and started over with ECW. But really, GM Mode has been a staple of my channel ever since December of 2012. So, I mean, we're really heading into new territory with the future of the channel. I mean, with 2K14 coming out, it's looking great. We've got Career Mode, we've got Universe Mode, and then, of course, my ECW 2K15 Universe Mode. I can't even begin to explain properly how excited I am to do that series. I mean, it's going to be a lot of work going into that, but I really enjoyed actually making the WWE 13 Universe Mode videos when it was just UCW, when I had, you know, it may have been a lot of editing and rendering and whatnot all the times and stuff, but I had a great time doing that. I mean, the only thing I didn't like about the series was that it was still on WWE 13, but I felt, you know, I had territory left unexplored with that series, and the fact that, you know, I already had all the creative content there, but I've explained that. That's, you know, if you don't know that, you're way out of the loop, unless you're new around here, which, you know, hey, how's it going? But man, the only downside with the final episodes, the final chapters of that series, was because it was WWE 13 gameplay, and I had gotten over it by that point. I was tired of it. But, you know, the editing and stuff, I'm really looking forward to it. But as we can see, Rey, I'll get back to that topic in a little bit. Rey Mysterio hits a 619, could be moments away from getting the win over Henry with a 619. Here's a cover, 1, 2, no, Henry kicks out of the 619 there. Very close call from Mark Henry, the world's strongest man. But, oh, whoa, look at that. Rey just sent headfirst into his own steel chair. I'm pretty sure Rey Mysterio put that there. So, kind of backfired on him there. That's definitely not good. When you're going up against, you know, this is a size power, this is a big, you know, when it comes to power and size, Rey Mysterio is already outmatched. And just getting sent headfirst into a steel chair is not going to help his cause at all, as Mark Henry begins to take control in the match. But I mean, you know, like I said with UCW, I'm really looking forward to doing that. The only, like, if I could, I'd probably start that up really soon. Like, I wouldn't wait, you know, until 2015 to start up that series. But as you can see, roll up from Rey, and Mark stays alive. But, you know, I don't want to start that, like, I want to start that series in 2014, but the only problem is, with getting all the creative wrestlers and the arenas and custom titles too, I really hope that custom titles will be able to be on created, community creations, the CC servers. I really hope that you can put them up there, because otherwise that means I'm gonna have to make them, and I don't know how that's gonna work. I'm not the best with the created tools. So actually, now that there's that whole share play thing, maybe probably not. I don't know enough about share play. I was thinking, maybe someone could like go on my system and actually make the created titles. That'd be really sweet if that were possible. But I don't know enough about share play at the moment. I have no experience with that yet, so not much I can say about that right yet. But once, oh wait a minute, oh, Mark was going for a ladder shot. Rey counters with a roll up. Ref, come on, count the pin. 2. Mark Henry kicks out again. Rey almost had him, but at the very least, that's going to disorient Mark, and that's going to possibly open up an opportunity for some offense for Rey as he hits a bulldog, goes to the top rope here. 5-star. That's not a 5-star. It's just a frog splash. 1, 2, 3. Rey has done it. Paid a little bit of homage to Eddie Guerrero, and at the same time gets the win in his hometown over his rival Mark Henry in that TLC match. So that's big. That's big. We got 4.5-star show once again, which is great. It's good for the ratings. We got 5-star in the main event, which is exactly what I was expecting. We got, that hometown boost, with Randy Orton. He got, last week, he got his match, and he got the hometown win. Taker got the hometown win, and now Rey gets the hometown win. So this is looking great for our show. We're going to keep building up our talent. Ric Flair gets a bit of a popularity boost there. And at this point, I think, I don't even care. I didn't really want people to go over 100. I didn't really want to have a bunch of superstars over 100, but at this point, I'm getting cheated out of the ratings anyway. These are the final contracts we're going to have to extend. We're 2,000 short, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and have a movie. We're going to make a movie, baby. This is Broadway. This is Hollywood. We're Blockbuster Entertainment now. We're going to go ahead and make a movie, and we're going to get some cash out of this one. So, we just need 2,000. But I think I'm going to end up going with like the villain movie or whatever. Something, maybe we'll just promote the WWE. Something that gives us enough money that we only need 2,000. We just need something that can give us enough money just to kind of put us over the top. We can extend Lutchberg's contract, and then we're done. We're done with contracts because I'm not doing a second season with this one. So we're done with contracts. Yes, financial issues are no longer a problem. We're good to go. Financial is no longer a problem. No longer. I completely messed up what I was going to say. I butchered the sentence, so forget it now. I'm not going back to it. Raw gets a 4-star, which is, that's probably fair, but when ratings are always broken in this game anyway. When you gauge it up against what we're getting rated, it's unfair. But what? Oh my God, you've got to be kidding me. No way. No way. They didn't even have a 5-star match. That is not 5-star. Man, we're not winning. We're not winning this GM of the Year at this rate. This is just bogus. We don't even have a shot. We don't have a chance in hell. Fan change, Smackdown plus 120,000. We're dead. We're dead in the water before we even reach WrestleMania. Maybe we'll get a miracle, but we're about 100. Well, what is this? We're about 190,000 out. So we got a little bit of work to do in the next couple of weeks. Oh man. But as I was saying, in the background, you're gonna see the whole setup for the next week, because this is like another 2-for-1 for 2 episode, because that's been my specialty here with GM mode. But as I was saying with, UCW, all the editing that's going to go into that, I got to make sure I get all the creative content and stuff. So that's probably not going to be, I'm still thinking maybe like February 2015. That's kind of like, my goal to be able to get it by then. And I'm getting a phone call, so I shall return. Okay, so that's been settled and that issue is resolved. Man, storms are weird with, power outages and such, but did you catch that? Foley's popularity dropped. I don't get it. What is this, like, glitch? Or people not... Is this supposed to be a way of telling them that people don't like... I don't know. So I came with a solution. We're not going to have him compete this week. So we're going to have him interfere on another show because, I mean, the slander promotion didn't work, so we got to try something else to get, you know, break the conventional methods. We got to do something outside the box. We got to go dirty so we can try to gain some fans. So as we can see, we got the rivalry in place for the match because we're going to finish off, you know, an old rivalry. We got Sabu and Batista. Hardcore championship match for the ECW title. Obviously, you know, Kane is going to be facing the winner at the pay-per-view, and with the feud he's got with Batista, I can't even joke with you guys that Sabu has a shot. This is basically, we got to do something to hold Sabu over while Foley is busy with this, and we need ratings. So we're going to have a title match. And I gotta make sure Bautista wins, so that's the match we're playing. So if you don't want to hear my commentary, then you can just go ahead and stop the video right now. I won't judge you. Perfectly okay with that. I mean, we know what the outcome of this match is going to be, unless I derp and wind up losing, but that probably wouldn't happen. Wow, look at Sabu starting out with a chair guillotine. But yeah, like I said, you know, Batista is... I'm planning to have Batista win. I'm playing this... Or am I playing as Sabu trying to lose? I don't know, it doesn't matter. Batista is the planned winner so that he can, you know, he's got the rivalry with Kane. And we just need the ECW title and the hardcore match stipulation for the ratings. So, I won't judge you if you leave the video right now and stop watching. That's perfectly fine with me. I mean, we know what's happening. Make sure to stay tuned for the next episode because, you know, that isn't predictable like this one is. But, if you are willing to stick around and listen to the rest of my commentary, then... Well, hi, how's it going? I don't even know. So, here we go. We got Kane at ringside also, which is to keep the feud going because, you know, we used up our 2 promo slots. One with the interference promotion to keep Foley doing something so we can give him, you know, the next week to build him up. And then we have, you know, the rivalry in place for match because I don't want to lose that match because next episode is basically going to be where all the feuds culminate into a giant super show. And I'm going to be playing every match on the card next week. So that's going to be a big episode. So there might be a little time, you know, it might not be up as quickly as as some other episodes. I'm not sure exactly how that's going to go, but that's going to be a huge super show for ECW. Great way to, you know, end ECW with a bang before we head into WrestleMania. Because I mean, if WrestleMania was a pay-per-view that I could have, you know, all 5 matches, I would play them all. But since it's, you know, the brand warfare pay-per-view where we're probably only going to end up with like 1 match unless something dramatic happens with the ratings. There might even be like a brand versus brand match at WrestleMania. I don't quite remember. I know there is an 07. I'm pretty sure 07's got some stuff. But I don't know. I'm not quite sure if 2008 has anything that's like brand warfare sort of thing. Because if then we might get 2 matches, but it's not really going to build to much. So, next episode is basically just going to be the big ECW Super Show. So, make sure to stay tuned for that. I'm going to have a lot of fun making that one. Probably will be somewhere in the realm of 40 minutes. I don't think it's going to quite hit 50. But I'm thinking it might be somewhere between like, you know, 35 to like 45 minutes or something in that range. That's what I'm just kind of guessing. I haven't recorded it yet. But, yeah, make sure to stay tuned for that episode. Look at this. Bautista going for the fall away. Slam off the top rope. And this is basically going to be the match. You know, Bautista, he's trying to make a statement to Kane. Kane is here at ringside. He's watching. Pretend he's over at the commentator table. He's not in Bautista's corner. He's just here to watch the match. He doesn't want to see Bautista win. He just, you know, wants to see these 2 superstars beat the crap out of each other. And just, you know, soften each other up. So that Kane has a better opportunity to win the title at WrestleMania. But Bautista, this is a huge opportunity for him, trying to make a statement in front of Kane. And he's going to make a statement out of Sabu. I mean, the big rivalry that was going on between these 2. Bautista, he's going to probably put Sabu away with the Bautista bomb. Count to 100. This match is over. Wait a minute. Oh, did Sabu... No, Bautista broke the count. Oh, no. Talk about a statement. He's going to make one hell of a statement out of Sabu here. He does not want to just end it there. Or maybe... No, maybe Sabu did kick out. I'm not sure what's going on here. Either Bautista's trying to make a statement, or Sabu really wants that ECW title. So apparently it's going to take a little more damage to put him away. But I'm going to do a little more talking about ECW 2K15 in the future. Because, I mean, right now, like I was saying, we're heading into a new era of the channel. And GM mode was a big staple. This is about to finish up. W13 Universe mode ended. That was that's been on my channel since the beginning. And, oh, look at Sabu. I love this move. Sabu, moonsault off the rope. Springboard moonsault using the chair. That was one of my favorite moves back in 2008. I always loved, get the opponent on the ground, grapple him with the chair, and do the springboard moonsault. That was probably my favorite move, with the hardcore exclusive guys. I mean, I think the swinging ladder was pretty cool. Also, chair guillotine, that was great. I really don't like how in 07 there were so many animations with the chair, and then in 08 we get, the running one, the running shot to the head, we get the regular shot to the head, and then there's any of the grappling stuff. But normally, in 07 you can, hit him in the gut, or maybe I'm thinking 06. It's one of the two, where you can, hit him in the gut, you could hit him across the face, and they'll, do, a 360 spin or something. And, of course, you can do the chair guillotine, you can do the Van Daminator, all that jazz. I mean, I don't know, it just kind of took some chair animations away in this game, and I don't know. 07's a really good game. I would really love to do an 07 GM mode, and I know I'm pretty sure I've said this before in a previous episode of GM mode, that I would love to do an 07 GM mode, but it's just not on the cards right now. It's not something I have the technology to do right now. I have a PlayStation 2, but I don't have the game, and I currently don't have the PlayStation 2 with me, so it's not something I can just up and play. And plus, I've got the channel, heading into 2K15, I've got plans anyway. And big statement from Bautista as Sabu taps out. We saw Bautista. I think he may have broke the Bautista bomb earlier. He wanted to make just that extra, he wanted to go the extra mile, make that bigger statement. The huge rivalry that had gone on between Bautista and Sabu, he wanted to end it. He wanted to make sure that Sabu knew he was beaten, and he forced him to tap out. And that just makes another statement to Kane, just showing how, how aggressive Bautista is willing to become to retain that ECW Championship at WrestleMania. But I mean, wow, we're heading into WrestleMania. Next episode, like I said, it's going to be the big super show, so we got to build people's popularity back up. And like I said, when it comes to the popularity anymore, I don't care. I'm just going to boost whoever I can up, because at this rate, I mean, we're getting screwed out of the ratings anyway. I don't think it matters if we just have the extra guys at 100. At this point, it doesn't matter. We're getting rigged out of the ratings anyway. So someone else is getting built up at this point. I'll just go ahead and try to benefit some sort of rivalry before we head into the next show. Probably thinking like Jeff Hardy or something. Because, also because he's kind of he was my favorite childhood superstar and one of my favorites still to this date. So it's probably going to be Jeff Hardy. No, they're too high. They're both around 97. That's good enough. They're both 100. I don't really see much with them. Both pretty high up already. They're kind of at maxed already. I think we're gonna go with Jeff Hardy because Sabu has kind of been in. He's kind of been in the spotlight already at this point, and plus, they've got all the hardcore stipulations in their favor because they're hardcore guys. So this was just the feud. It was supposed to be, big balls to the wall sort of style matchup. Just basically go all out in these huge stipulation matches. That's basically what some of these shorter feuds were supposed to be. As Jeff Hardy, we go ahead and build him up. He got a +8, which sucks because we only needed 5. So some of that went to waste. As you are well aware, I've announced a draft. I can't do that. I don't know why I try. Plates after WrestleMania. Each show we get to draft 3 superstars at random from the other shows. Only champions are exempt from the draft. And don't forget that the GM of the Year will get to select a superstar of his choice. Your boss, Mr. McMahon. Doesn't matter because we're not doing a second season anyway. So forget the draft. I was just kind of showing the mail to be, formal about it, so that way you knew that, draft is a thing in GM mode. But that's not 4.5. Ah, what do I gotta do? These ratings are broken. I don't think we're gonna win the GM of the Year award, but you never know. Something dramatic could happen. As I'm getting a phone call once again, so I'll be back again. Alright, I apologize about that. I mean, grandparents, grandparents' television went out, and, you know how it is with, elderly people sometimes. And just technology, it's kind of weird. But to be fair, I don't know exactly what's going on. It's just kind of the power outage sort of thing with storms that cable issues, but I'm sure everything's going to be resolved. Not like you, the viewer, cares, but that's just kind of that's what interrupted me twice. And if it were closer to the end of the episode, I would have finished it off there, but there's still like a minute or so left in this, so I figured, it'd be really selling it short to, take out the credentials and, the important stuff, Power 25, fan support, all that stuff, it's tradition. It's tradition for this series, so I gotta finish it up. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the episode. I want to thank you all for watching. If you managed to stick around to the end, thank you, and keep on YouTubing.